Hi, I'm Debbie, and I'm going to be doing a few short videos about my mental health condition. The reason I've chose to do these videos is because in like all the soaps and in the media and that, this condition isn't something that's readily spoken about, and there's not a huge amount of, well, there is research out there, but not that's known widely. So my condition is called eupd, which is short for emotionally unstable personality disorder. It used to be called borderline personality disorder, which was quite confusing, so they've renamed it now. So basically with eupd you've got 9 criterias. You have to hit at least 5 of them to be diagnosed with eupd. I was diagnosed in 2019. Bearing in mind, I probably have been suffering with it since I was about 13 when symptoms started displaying, and I was like 38 when I got diagnosed. So it is a condition that's not diagnosed readily because not many people know about that. So what I'm going to do in these videos, so this will be video 1, I'm going to talk about each of these 9 points and explain how it impacts on my life, and just to highlight awareness to people, really. So the first criteria is fear of abandonment. Now, it's not rocket science. No one wants to be abandoned. Everyone has a fear of being abandoned to some degree. The difference with eupd is the fear of abandonment is quite crippling. It has a massive impact on any relationships you have, and I'm not just talking about with partners, sexual relationships. I'm talking about just friends, even just meeting people and talking to people. It's quite well, over the years it has really made me suffer. I've have very, very few friends. It takes me years and years and years to actually really let anybody in, and it could get quite lonely. But that fear of becoming friends with someone and something happening and then moving on or whatever outweighs the risk of being friends. It's quite bad. With relationships, it's even harder. I'm a very sexual person, which sounds wrong, but yeah, I got quite a high sex drive. And when I start a relationship, it's like, oh my God, it's 100%. It's like they are my world and I can't breathe without them. And it's so intense and so passionate. And then I will just all suddenly stop, push them away. It's almost like it's got too close, too real. Yeah, don't want that. I'm going to push you away before you leave me. Which is pretty crazy because then you're always left on your own. And like I said, it is a very lonely mental health condition, EUPD. Other people display it in different ways. It's like some people will just hold on to anyone no matter how badly they treat them. They were like, because my eldest daughter actually is diagnosed with EUPD. They do say that if you have a parent with EUPD, you've got a 50% chance of having it yourself, because a lot of it is genetic and environmental aspects come into it, either within the home set or like at school or something like that. There's usually a trigger somewhere along the line, and coupled with the biology, yeah, I'm crazy like me. But so basically, yeah, fear of abandonment. I have quite an isolated life. I have got better as I got older. I tend to I will make friends, but I won't make bonds with them. So I'll like talk to lots of people, but I won't actually let them in my life. I won't rely on them. I won't depend on them. There's very, very few people in this world I actually do trust. And yeah, it's lonely. It is lonely. Quite often, I mean, I have attachment disorder, which you could probably gather with that. So I have lots of insecure attachments. The only people I do actually have a secure attachment with is my children. I've got 4 children and they are my world. So yeah, it's difficult, but it is what it is. So I'm going to leave it on that point there. And if anyone else wants to talk about like their fear of abandonment and how real it is, it's not, oh, I just scared to get in a relationship. This is like crippling, and I do stuff I don't even realize I do it. It's not until afterwards when I reflect I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that will be my condition playing up again. But it's like trying to live with it and manage it, and it does get easier as you get older, but it's still a struggle every day. Okay, so I'll leave that video there and I will go on to the next one. Bye.